Hello everyone, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. Finally, we're back to the level 30 story. Only took us, X amount of time. Anyway. So, since the last time, we went and did Field to Ruin. Well, both of that, I guess. Was that before or after? I think that was after. But yeah, we went and did all these, and even better for us. So, yes. I was going to do recaps. Because like the first time before we did the level 20 story, we recapped the level 10 story. But since now we're going to the level 30 story, I think we should probably recap the level 20 story first. So last time when we did story, my father Val, the Smoke Main, has deserted his warband. Ritlock sent me to track followers down and bring him back alive. I'd first stop as humans lament, where I will speak to Emma Whipmane, my father's legion now. Emma Whipmane and I tracked my father to Ashwood Farm. We questioned his Norn friend, Fibor Jurgenson. Told us that the ogre stole the human idol powers and needs to ransom his comrade back from the human separatists. We head for the ogre's crawl to retrieve both powers and the idol. Found Pharaoh Smoke Man and running battle with the ogres. We helped him with it. During the commotion, he grabbed the idol of Balthazar and ran off. He means to hand over to the human separatists as ransom for his comrade, but Emma and I are going to stop his exchange to take Balthazar to custody. I tracked my father all the way from Ashford Farm to the ransom drop. I found him just as he was about to trade the idol of Balthazar to his captured comrade. The separatists never intended to honor their end of the deal, so we had to fight our way clear with the idol of Balthazar was destroyed. We were unable to save the hostage. Now Paris is in custody and we take him back to Citadel to receive his sentence. Death in the Bane Arena. First Crying Pharaoh has been sentenced to a painful and humiliating execution in the Bane. I think he deserves better, and after I spoke with him and an email in the stockade, I decided to intervene. Pharaoh didn't deserve the painful death Emir had planned, so I freed him. Him couldn't let him go, but instead he chose to die trying to stop us. Ultimately, Rick let Brimstone back my decision. As far as the Tribune, Brimstone and the Black Citadel are concerned, the matter is closed. Yeah, it's like, the problem with that though is it's very wet. Because basically he or father were supposed to go gather potential evidence of stuff going on, and he sort of just ran away and there was no follow-up yet. Like I was expecting maybe him to mail me something, but yeah, there was no follow-up. It's just, okay, so we let him go and he left. It's like, what? Shouldn't there be more to that? Nope, he's just gone.
Flame Legion's still fighting. The line's moving back. Slowly.
So anyway, now we have new orders. Well, we need to go get new orders.
She earned my respect, too. The way she fights, I'll buy...
It's time to move on to the level 30 story. I think level 40 is once we start getting into the whole factions stuff. Orders and stuff. That. But until then, yeah, I forget what the level 30 story is about. Maybe it's about us being a Charr. Because we covered basically our Legion stuff. We covered basically our backstory, father stuff. So, yeah, I forget what 30 is. Is it just a generic Charr story part? Anyway, hi Ritlock, I'm here to do the stuff.
Listen close, Centurion. We've got a serious problem, and you're already involved. The orders of Tyria have come to me about one of your soldiers, Howl the Brazen.
Oh, what hell?
Howl's dead, sir. He died fighting Duke Baradin.
We're into the orders already.
I've seen his grave. Yes, and before he died, Howl apparently bought a dangerous magical amulet from the Necromancer Rissa. Where that amulet goes, the undead follow.
Great.
Rissa has been distributing them all over the region. The Orders want to examine Howl's amulet to see what they're up against. The High Legions want to forge a working relationship with the Orders, so you're going to join their investigation. Reps from the Vigil, Durman Priory, and the Order of Whispers will meet you at Howl's grave. Confer with all three, but focus on the one most likely to get results. Got it?
Yes, sir. Hal was one of mine. I'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this.
Yes. So, I thought it was level 40. Maybe it's because I read it wrong. No, I can't read it here, I was gonna say. Yeah. So anyway, level 30 story, I guess, is the start of the Orders. Basically, it's your first taste of Orders. That would mean the level 40 story once you actually make a choice to join one. Gotcha. Okay, anyway. To help the Orders of Terror examine Howard's grave. Well, where could it be? Oh, you claim a point of interest. Okay, fine, well, I shall leave this. Oh, so we didn't bring a dinky, we didn't bring in my warband. Do. And that was where it starts falling off a bit, in my opinion. Because, hey, it's time to go join the Grey Warden. No, not the Grey Wardens. It does definitely remind me of that, but a lot less dark than Dragon Age Origins. Like, yeah, it's a lot like the whole when the Grey Warden showed up in basically wherever your starting character was from, like in Orgrimmar, or around the Dalish camp, or you know, the Hillman manor. Basically, it's like that. Except for it's not as dramatically sad or dark in some cases as it was in Dragon Age Origins. But it's very much the Orders are here to basically test us and see if we're worthy of joining them. And by them, I mean one of them. But anyway. Okay, well, that's a thing. That is, I guess, a grub. Well, that's a concept art. So we have a priory. But I don't have a dinky still. Like, seriously, what happened to my warband?
It's not just about a necromancer. It's also about dragons and the undead.
So you still think this Necromancer Rissa was an agent of the Elder Dragons?
Of Zaitan, yes. And don't ask how I know. It's the Order of Whispers' business to know things.
The Priory concurs. We don't know much about Rissa, but we do know she was corrupted.
Then finding and killing her is our priority, not digging around in graveyards.
That's why Brimstone sent us the Centurion.
Yeah,
Our
we're
orders
Centurion.
never agree on anything.
I forgot we're a Centurion now. I thought we were still a Legionnaire.
Welcome, Centurion. Glad to have you with us. I am Yahala Scribepaw of the Durman Priory. My colleagues are...
I don't need you to speak for me. I'm Gon Towerbreaker of the Vigil. Glad to have another military mind on this mission.
I'm a military.
I am Kurakon, concerned blacksmith from the Order of Whispers. We specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination. I'm sure Tribune Brimstone briefed you, but to review, all three orders are dedicated to stopping the Elder Dragons. Your late bandmate may be connected.
I understand the mission parameters. Hal's grave is right there. What are we waiting for?
See?
That's how a military mind works. Identify the problem, attack it head on. None of this sneaking around, talking things to death.
We were waiting for you, Centurion. There's a complication between us and the objective. Namely, a throng of undead grubs.
So can't we just go murder them?
And since this used to be a bandmate of yours, we thought it prudent to wait before we dug him up. Now that you're here, though, let's start squashing.
I mean, clear out, well, that explains the whole, you know, concept art. So we're just gonna go smash some grubs. The fact that that gravesite's open, though, is a bit concerning.
Step right up!
Also, all of you, welcome to the circles.
I feel strong.
Well, judging from the look of this, he's no longer here, one would assume.
No amulet here. There isn't even a body. Either someone dug up your friend or he dug himself out. If Gon here wasn't so humorless, I might say, this is a dead end.
Go hammer your anvil, blacksmith. The adults are talking. Look, our objective hasn't changed. We still need to secure one of those amulets.
I'm afraid I must leave that to you two. Without the amulet in hand, I need to confer with my
Time to
colleagues
make
before
decisions.
the Priory can commit to a course of action.
We have the Necromancer's records. We know the location of at least 2 more of Rissa's trinkets. I say we start in Drugar's homestead. Me and my fellow blacksmiths do a lot of business there. We have valuable contacts at the location that we can't afford to lose.
Scorch what your associates can afford. The people of Snowdrift's Haven have already been attacked, and they need our protection now.
You can't save everyone, Crusader. And since our new friend here can't be in 2 places at once, who are you going to protect, Centurion?
So welcome to decision making. So, basically, we can, well, first oh god, can you guys space out a bit more? Thanks. Okay, let's hear opinions. Nornco Clayson, Durger's hometown, has one versus someone. So the place has been attacked, and we intend to keep it that way.
Fight what cannot be fought.
Snowdrift Haven has always been attacked. The records show an amulet though. No need to get fancy. We go and find it scared and interested. And you have no comment on this matter. But yeah, basically, we're gonna be making a lot of these choices with this. With the whole, which way do you want to go? Do you want to go? Well, let's explain the orders a bit more in-depthly. So, the Vid Show is all about defending the weak, attacking the Dragomins. They're basically your typical murder hobos. The Priory is all about exploring and discovering and researching and all that fun stuff. Which back in the day would probably fit me probably the most, because when I was, you know, an agent of the Guild Wiki, yeah, sure, exploring and discovering and researching. But then, yeah, the Order of Whispers. I mean, the whole subterfuge thing, sneaking, assassinations, blending in and all that, doesn't really seem like something I do, but at the same time, in my opinion, the Order of the Whispers have probably the best storyline in this, so we're probably going to end up going with the Order of the Whispers. But at the moment, it doesn't really matter which way we actually go. It matters after this, when we decide which order we're going to go investigate into. But for now, I think I'll work mostly on, you know, the Order of Whispers. It's gonna be like this, though. It's gonna be like, okay, so there's going to be a choice between two groups. The third one's going to sit out, so it's going to vary in between, like say the Vigil and the Order Whisperers, and then like say maybe the Vigil and the Priory, and then the Priory and the Order Whispers, like that. But anyway, I'll see you at the homestead. And when we gain level 30 stuff, woo. And bags. Oh, an 8-slot invisible bag. Invisible bags basically items the boss will never put on sale to vendor list. Which isn't bad.
What's next?
But I don't really need them for this character. Oh, the patterns account bound, I can't sell it anyway, so boop. Ooh. Die. I think I'd rather just sell the die outright, if anything. Oh god, crafting materials. But yeah, I'd rather just sell the die outright. Eventually I'm going to have to empty my inventory again. But yeah, just boop, go away. Because I could open it and potentially get something that's worth a lot less than it is. I could get something that's worth a lot more, but it's very RNG because of how many dice there are. Anyway, so here's the thing. Both of them wanted us to go to Snowdrift Haven. I know, right? I mean, Snowdrift. Well, he wants us to go to Snowdrift Haven, or... What's Snowdrift Haven, or is it... I guess it would be Snowdrift Haven. Then, he wants us to go over here to this one. But yeah. Like... So that's very not a Charr area, it's not in Ascalon. Like, you'd think they'd be sending us out to, like, say... Well, up to Diessa, or the Fields of Ruin. Maybe not the Fields of Ruin since it's 30 to 40, but still. Snowdrift Haven's a bit of where you think they'd send you. That's why you want to explore multiple maps. Because you don't know exactly where they're going to send you. Sending us to a Norn map, or, well, a Shiver Peak map anyway. Anyway, Whispers in the Dark. Nice concept art of Norn Lodge. Though I don't think it's that big.
Lots of civilians here, Centurion. We're going to have to play this very carefully.
Norn like parties, don't they? We should hang out with more Norn.
Indeed.
Killing's like weapons practice, but with a surprise inside.
Even without fur, these Norn don't seem to mind the cold. Look at all that skin. Do you think it's because that patron spelled is Bale too? I don't know you better, I think I swear you just made a pun. I got it. It took me a second to get. I think it's because the patron spell just Bale too. All that Bale skin. Get? Don't remember that the fight's important to my order. Don't kill anyone with a pulse. You never know who's working for the Whispers. Well, let's go find out. Hi, Norn. I came to greet you.
Tomorrow, I go on my first hunt. First Clay starts acting all creepy, and now Charr? This day just keeps getting weirder. Enough talk. Let's play.
Your voice also changed to default child voice. Hi.
Breakfast is confusing. I mean, what do you call it when you have it at night? Start fast?
Anyway.
You're Clace, right? We're here about the amulet you got from the Necromancer Rissa. It's dangerous, and very—
Oh, no, you don't. You can't have this. It's mine. Get away!
Settle down, mister. That amulet is cursed. It's a threat to the entire...
Get away, I said. I paid for this amulet. It's mine. Mine! I'll never give it up. We don't have time for this. Listen here, crazy. We're taking that amulet, one way or another. Hand it over. Never! Help me, my friends! The Charr have come to kill us all! Get away, I said! Leave me alone! You can't have it!
Let's get
Hunting
dirty.
monsters! Somebody help me!
Well, this got a bit chaotic. Oh, so my focus, Fail. Let's just drop some circles. Yay, circles.
That was a waste.
And now let's go find claws. I can still hear the kid from all the way over hill. Jesus. Like seriously. I'm like 10. Oh, he's barely dead. Well, let's poke him with a stick.
Place is too far gone.
Oh no.
Regression.
Back.
Kill
Not
everything.
even a veteran there. Unfortunately.
That didn't work out as planned, did it? I thought the Order of Whispers liked to keep
I
things
mean, that
low-key.
was not low key.
We do. But sometimes we have to make a little noise in order to quiet things down. With Clace down, we can take his amulet back to the Black Citadel and get to know it
That seems like a
better.
bad place to take.
I don't know what the Priory will make of it, but my associates will give Rissa's sweet little bauble a thorough going over.
Let's move out. I want to find out how it works, how we can shut it down, and what all this has to do with Hal.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's probably a bad idea to bring these to the Black Citadel. I mean, just saying. Anyway, to the Black Citadel, here's Kenton. Now, so let me go back to my home instance. Yeah. And actually use for our home instance. We haven't been there since like our level 10 story. Because usually it's like, oh, well, we need to go talk to Redlock. Go to your, you know, place. Go to Redlock's office. Go to Redlock's office. Go to Redlock's office. It's hardly ever, hey, we want you to go back into your home instance.
This weapon is getting too warm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about doing
Fine
daily
place
things.
for a vacation for my idiot
Taking like my
underlings.
shards and converting them to charge.
Nothing like hunting deer in the morning sun.
Totally forgot about that. Whoops. Oh well. So it's just me, no Dinky? No Dinky. Well, there's a bunch of cats too. Dinky! Dinky!
The German Priory is looking forward to working with the Citadel on this, Tribune.
As is the Order of Whispers. The dragons want us to come at them
Once on a
individually.
dare, I swallowed a
That's why we
thumbtack.
shouldn't do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset.
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research isn't the Vigil's strong suit. As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily.
basically the Vigil's not going to be involved in this one, is what they're saying.
Report.
Reporting in, Tribune. We have one of the Necromancer's amulets. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with it.
Well, we could poke it a few times.
Top Priory researchers are standing by to determine how the amulet works, and more importantly, how to neutralize it.
My sources say the Inquest has already completed their research on one of these amulets. Why waste time repeating their efforts when we could just acquire their results?
I don't trust the Inquest methodology. This is too important not to handle ourselves the right way.
She has a point.
You scholars and spies know more about the right way to collect data. The Vigil will be standing by when there's action to be taken.
And he knows...
It's your call, Centurion. Do you want to assist the Order of Whispers retrieval mission, or the Priory research effort?
So here's the thing, in my opinion. Actually the Priory sounds like the best bet.
There's whiskey, and then
much
there's
as I
Charr
like the,
whiskey.
you know.
I once saw a human
Or-
try to drink Charr whiskey. He never got his voice back.
Like the Order...
There's
yeah,
a Gladium
those
at the
skills
Serrated
thing.
Blade last night who kept growling at me. Do you think she wanted
That
to
was the
test herself
campaign where I
against
got
me?
my favorite scar. Oh, I was a loose cannon in those days.
Democrats research cannot be trusted anymore when the Inquest is out. There are reliable, trustworthy maps the Priory is primed already. I think I'll outdo the Priory one for this one. Just cause, I mean...
Sometimes I wish I was cut out.
Research is their strong
But like my
suit, so
grandma's
yeah.
always said, you can't pick your talents.
And we could have a scepter, we could have an axe, we could have a stick. Which is worth the most?
What's next?
I need to travel to Scholar's Cleft. Oh shit, I just... Okay, it's over there. I was gonna say, wait a second. That may be downhill, and I haven't explored that one yet. But no, they want to go back to Snowden again. I'm not sure exactly what the Inquest one would have been, huh? Anyway. Dangerous research. Hi, Dinky.
Our best people are working on the amulet. With your help, we'll get results even sooner.
They say you learned something new every day. Those scholars must have seen a lot of days. Oh, it doesn't necessarily mean smart thinking.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Probably finds my friend could figure out the amulet if she can. I do like how I can move while casting that too.
I love the Priory. They're all polite and they've got the best toys.
Would you say that? Do they really have the best toys? In my opinion, the Vigil would probably have the better toys. More explosives and sharp instruments of death. But anyway. Hi, you have a name. One more please, I'm still concocting my concoctions. I'll be ready soon. Okay. Is it upstairs? More concept art photos. So that's a Drainer statue. That's Evan Hawk. This roof is entirely too small. I mean, if you were normal, you'd be hitting your head on these uphill all the time. Jesus.
Scholar Vivian, I'd like you to meet the Centurion who helped collect the Necromancer's amulet. I trust your team's analysis is going well?
We're making good progress, especially since we split the amulet up among 3 of our best researchers.
This seems bad.
You were able to break the amulet apart? That sounds more like success than progress.
Each fragment remains functional, though. That tells us Rissa probably struck her amulets from the same original source. We're very close to a breakthrough. Check in with each of my team members and you'll see. You might even be able to speed things along.
So how much you want to bet they're under attack by undead? I mean... well, maybe not all of them, because this one's just right up downhill. Concocting the concoctions, right? You have several about to test a particular exciting round of reagents. Well, naturally could use some assistance. And witness, so far it's been a series of errors. This time I think I've got. I've been dropping slivers of them into different alchemical brews. Pick one of the concoctions on the workbench, I'll drop a sliver, and we'll both observe the results. You don't want to tell me what's in the containers. I've been approaching this 2 times scientifically. I'm ready to try something less controlled. To be honest, I was about to get Mrs. Meowmers to help me pick reagents. Kind of insane, aren't you? At least I outrank the cat. Outrank the cat. Let's do this.
May your knowledge flourish.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't see. Guys, I need to. Okay, so we have a vibrant, we have a red, we have the yellow, we have the green. Part of these things are floating and not on anything.
Red. I love that color. Excellent choice. Okay, here goes oh dear! Fire! Quickly, get the water pail before we lose everything.
Where the fuck's the...
Wahoo!
Okay, so not red.
Oh, that was exciting. Excuse me while I lay here for a bit. Would you inform Vivian of our results?
So what are you doing?
Knowledge is power.
Watching we destroy the crystal? Here's no time to find out. I'm about to make a breakthrough with my hammer. This doesn't sound like a good idea. On the contrary, stress testing is always the first step in any demolition project. Now stand back, watch me pound this to powder. I'm just gonna build the hill.
That was unexpected. Better destroy them. If they break anything, Vivian will have my head. At last. Thank you, Charr. Can't believe you Vivian know my results. Good thing I have another. Clunkers? Clunkers!
I'm already concerned. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna become an undead chicken.
Help! Clunkers is trying to eat my face! Kill him! Kill him now!
Hey, look.
Chicken! He was after the other shard I had. I'll miss him. At least he'll be an interesting dissection.
Van Dinky has nothing new to comment about this.
You need something?
Field research may not appeal to a soldier like you. But good results, these agent tests, for example, may be the only reference to Rissa's crystal. Okay, but then why did you feed it? Well, no, the chicken ate on, so never mind. So we have learned that causes undead.
We've learned a lot about the crystal powering Rissa's amulets. It seems to be Orion Dragon corruption made solid. It resonates with death energy. It kills and reanimates the wearer, and then makes them into a focal point for other undead. Mr. Cluckers proved that the crystal fragments remain connected and are drawn to each other. If we can find the original source of this crystal, Fiona's reagents can nullify it, and we should be able to shut them all down.
Excellent work, especially in the face of an army of shades and an undead chicken. Now, how do we find the original crystal to nullify it?
I believe we can cobble together a locator device synced to the crystal's energy that would lead right back to the original.
Do it. We need to find the source, and I need to find my dead warband mate. Thank you, Scholar. Yahala, let's report back to the Citadel.
Huzzah! Now we need to go back to Ritmark and talk with the Order. Talk with the Order again. Huzzah! make more decisions. This time probably between the Priory and the Vigil. I'm probably gonna choose the Vigil. But even if we take down Hal, there's still Rissa. Unless they're both on the same area. Anyway, back into our heroes canon. Cause thing is, the game could do this. They could change the NPCs and do all they want. Because it's basically a localized instance. As I mentioned before, the whole thing about instances.
Nothing like hunting deer in the morning sun.
Instancing like this, it means they can change whatever the hell they want in here. Because it doesn't need to be changed for every single player. It only needs to be changed for the player.
Some of my old Farrar are buried near
The Derman Priory is looking forward to working with the
fighters,
Citadel on this, Tribune.
Looks like rain.
As is the Order of
Smells
Whispers. The dragons want us to come at them individually. That's why we shouldn't do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on, not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset.
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research is
Once on a dare, I swallowed a thumb.
As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily.
We're repeating this stuff again? Yeah, the whole instance thing, but yeah, you didn't change the instance. Well.
Eager to hear your report, Centurion. We're seeing an increase in undead attacks all over the region. Safe to say Rissa's amulets are responsible?
We've learned that they're connected to the Orient Dragon. They turn their owners into undead, and draw other undead to them. The Vigil has one of the amulets stashed in our HQ. Are you saying that my people are in danger?
To the Black Citadel.
You militant types ought to be used to that by now. With so many innocents at stake, the Vigil can defend itself. The Priory is working on a way to detect the amulets. We'll use our device to stop the next outbreak before it starts.
And if the Vigil falls, who will defend all those innocents it already protects?
And while you're working that out, I'll withdraw to confer with my superiors. You have a tough choice ahead of you, Centurion. What's it going to be?
Thing is, I would actually probably choose the Priory too. Because the Vigils doesn't make logical sense, okay? So here's the thing.
There's whiskey, and then there's Charr whiskey. I once saw a human try to drink Charr whiskey.
So, go
he never got his voice back.
We should totally take it back to the Black Citadel, you know? Totally take it back to the Black Citadel.
There was a gladium with the serrated blade last night who kept growling at me.
But yet they...
Sometimes I wish I was cut out for line duty, but like my Primus always said,
but yet there's the fact that...
your talents.
If you take it here, it's going to attract the undead hill. Yeah, we're not concerned about attracting the undead to the Black Citadel. The problem though is the Vigil. They threatened Vigil headquarters itself. I'm pretty sure the Vigil can defend itself. I would be concerned if the Vigil couldn't defend their own headquarters. That would be stupid if they could. I'm defending with me, and I promise the Vigil's out. Enforce the collective Necromancer summons and help you find your missing weapon. Oh, what do you want me to do?
Knowledge is power.
What I'm doing. The only way to save lives is to find out weapons you form a war band member. Like I would do the Vigils, but this makes more sense. Outside Junction Haven, I hope the Priory is okay your device. I go find the next time before it does any harm. Because let's face it, it makes more logical sense to, you know, detect what the hammers are. Rather than, oh well, the Vigil needs help defending their own headquarters, you know. where all the vigil are at.
All done.
Junction Haven, though. Oh, over there. So technically, both would be on this map because here's the Vigil Keep. Yeah, fuck it. I want to go to the Vigil Keep just to examine their defenses, you know. Because apparently the game things were stupid. Oh no, the Vigil can't defend itself. Well, let me go take a look at the Vigil's defenses. Well, I mean, we have a bunch of lower thirds, but Vigil Crusaders, Vigil Marksmen, Vigil Tacticians, look, more Vigil, War Masters. Well, I mean, that's a crane. I was going to say that's a trebuchet. No, they have a catapult. They have some more War Masters. There's some more Vigil in the area. And more Vigil in the area. Yeah, they seem fine to me. Anyway. Oh no, the Vigil can't defend their own headquarters from the undead. Anyway, let's go detect ourselves some undead. Let's go boopity boop. Looks like I raised the grubs out now. Do I have to do the rest of my warband? Just saying. I like the idea of a magical amulet detector. Keep trying to sniff out house scent. Barbecue is mustard and rotten meat. Well, that's undead, and if How's undead, he isn't How anymore. Boop.
Wait until you see our locator device in action. My colleagues really outdid themselves.
How does it work?
Simple. I activate the device to send out a wave of energy that resonates with the dragon crystal's magic in the amulet.
Any undead the wave encounters will show up on the readout. Remember, one of them will be wearing Rissa's trinket.
The effect doesn't last very long, but if we lose sight of the enemy, we can always send out another pulse.
Sounds good. Let's field test this little gem and see if it works like it's supposed to.
You know, by definition, wouldn't this also detect the undead that are, you know, by the Vigil, that are attacking the Vigil headquarters? If it's supposed to detect undead, wouldn't it detect the undead that are supposed to be attacking them right now? Just saying.
Lead the way. I'll follow.
Oh, so is it totally detecting the undead that we can already see over there? Because I believe we've already detected the undead.
Can we make Yahala's toy detect Moa burgers? Because I love Moa burgers.
Dang.
This way. The readout is pointing into this cave.
You mean where these grubs are at? No, you can't be serious. I can't believe there'd be undead in the cave that's guarded by undead grubs, you know.
School is in session!
What's that? The trolls are undead now too? And surrounded by clouds of flies? That were dropping poison pills on the ground? I never would have guessed that it would be full of undead trolls. And more undead grubs. Who would have guessed that the detector detected things that were undead before, well, they were even being detected? Oh no, undead.
Everyone, come! Too strong.
I know, I'm trying to take it seriously.
That'll teach
I
you.
should have done the fit jokes. Because this here's a bit, too.
I don't like very odd. These grubs aren't wounded or ill.
They're just dead.
Oh, with the speeders.
I feel strong.
Oh, the risen troll. Whatever shall we do?
Live, my puppet. Live.
Oh, there's a risen spider queen bat. We should probably go deal with the spider queen before we get further in. Oh, it's not even a veteran. Seriously? I feel like, so here's the thing, later bits of the story and like some of the, like in Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, some of the Living World story, I'm gonna bitch about a lot, cause, okay, so yeah, this was made for level 30, so you could expect it to be easier because we're, you know, level 8 and fully scaled and all that, even with the downscaling. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, some of the Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire living stories, well, yeah, it's like, well, good luck soloing all this stuff. Oh wait, we're gonna send allies with you, but your allies are almost completely useless. Like, they can't really solo shit. They can't really kill anything. They just can survive and maybe occasionally try to pick you back up if you go down. But yeah, like compared to this shit, oh god, this is so easy. Just remember stuff later on, it's like, oh jeez, we're gonna die so much. Just cause it's like, some of the living story, it just really feels like it wasn't made for you to solo. Yeah, it's Living World story. I mean, it's part of your story. It should be easy to do. It shouldn't be a pain in the ass to do story. Like, open world stuff could be, you know, hard if need be. Because, you know, you'll have players coming and going, and you could potentially get help doing stuff. But your own story shouldn't be a pain in the ass. That does not make logical sense.
We're getting close now.
Anyway, hey, did you know that, hey, there's more undead being detected in the cave that's full of undead? Did you know there was undead in the cave that's full of undead?
That undead is wearing the amulet.
So it's not Riz or it's not how it's other undead. Oh, he's a bit durable. You, run him over. No, get back over. I need to drop some more stuff. Oh, he's a durable boy, isn't he? Feels like he should have been veteran.
Now that's how you deploy new technology. Let's see the Vigil call out enemies they can't even see.
I can't deny that it worked well, but there are other amulets out there, and Hal the Brazen.
True, the case is far from closed, but our success here brings us that much closer to the source of the problem, the original dragon crystal itself.
Let's take this amulet and the detector back to the Citadel. Ritlock and the other orders need to know what we've achieved.
Of course, though between the detector and the reagents Scholar Vivian's team provided, the Priory has this matter well in hand.
Let me take care of a few final details here, and then I'll join you and the others.
We're gonna make an open complaint. So, oh no, the Vigil has an amulet in our headquarters. That means the undead are gonna attack our keep. Congrats, you defeated them and you found an amulet. Let's take it back to the Black Citadel. I'm sorry. You already mentioned that these amulets attract the undead. Yeah, let's take it back to the Citadel. That seems like a perfect place to put it when they attract the undead. Are you high? We should smash the amulet, get rid of the amulet. Now we need to take it back to the Black Citadel and attract all the undead to the Black Citadel. It'll be great. Super. My head's starting to hurt. I'm questioning it. It's stupid. I think this one we might get a choose between all three of them. Oh.
Scalded.
Thanks for the dead bird.
Nothing like hunting deer in the morning sun.
Cats, you know. Oh, you guys are outside this time. Oh, hi everyone. You guys showed up. I'm glad we got the chance to work with each other. I'd hate to have to choose. Maybe if they all joined forces, they'd be the German priority of Whispers. Sadly, I don't think they're ready for that level of cooperation. Yet. Yeah, no, it's not like we know about the path or anything from being up in areas we shouldn't have been in story-wise. Cough. Cough.
What?
I have no trouble joining the vigil. The commanding officer is female. Nope, nope, we're not going to bring that into this game. Not bringing in that. The whole. That. First thing we have is we struck with the Order Whispers. Being sneaky and good result is how I earned my name. Well, fire onto the raid. I guess that makes sense. Anyway. How about you guys? What do you have to say?
Who's the target?
That doesn't help me. Okay, fine. Redlock. We brought all these amulets to you so they'll all attack you.
The orders disagree on how to proceed, so I have a plan. You choose which one will help.
Super.
In return, I've arranged for you to permanently join that order.
Why would you do that to me?
You'll still be a Centurion of the High Legions, but you'll also be a link between us and your chosen order.
Of course.
Your warband will continue doing Citadel business while you're gone.
Of course they will.
I understand. Hal's involvement made this personal, but the Orient Dragon is a global threat. We need strong, reliable allies against it.
Okay, people. Time to decide. We have the means to find the Necromancer's dragon crystal, and to destroy it.
All thanks to the Priory. We know what we're doing, so now let us destroy the crystal without interference. We work better that way.
There's no way I'm leaving a vital search and destroy mission to a bunch of academics. Wait for Vigil support before you make a move.
Either way, the Order of Whispers will do what we always do. Let you draw their attention, then strike from the shadows.
It's your call, Centurion. But remember that you're not just helping out. You're joining the order you choose.
So let's go ahead and make a choice here. Anyway, consult with your warband. Do. Hi, Danke.
Once on a day...
Danke.
I overheard. You're leaving us to join one of the orders? I'm accepting a special assignment from the Tribune, and the warband will need a leader while I'm gone.
Oh god, we made
That's
we
you,
made
Legionnaire.
Dinky our Legionnaire.
Me? But I'm not smart enough to give orders. I can follow them, or pass them along. Are you sure about this? I need someone I can trust. Someone effective. You've got some rough edges.
Oh god,
but there's nobody else I'd want calling the shots.
Put Dinky in charge.
If anyone objects, send them to me. Or just crack their heads until they think different. You're in charge now.
The
Act like
senators do.
I know you can handle this.
We put Dinky in charge.
Thanks, boss. You can count on me. Good luck in Lion's Arch. We'll be waiting when you get back.
Oh god, we put Dinky in charge. Now then, choose an order to join permanently. Ready to join the Sunrise of the Order Whispers?
The past should inspire the future.
The thing is, we're joining the Order Whispers. This choice is permanent. I want you to remember that.
The ArenaNet guard
what the game is doing here. The game is forcing you to basically join an order. Like, you don't get a choice in this matter. You're being forced into this. Like, Driven Brimstone's like, hey, I'm selling you out to join an order. Well, you can still be a Centurion, but it's not gonna matter anymore. You're basically at the part of the story where, hey, so you no longer matter for the Charr stuff. You put Dinky in charge, and you no longer really have to come back here. Basically, your Charr stories are...
Carla Scorchrazor was a grand cub of Pyre Fierce shot.
Then we get into orders.
She forced the shot.
Oh, so I want to bring up the fact that
I'd give
the
anything
Orion
to
Dragon
fight
is apparently the highest threat. You know, it's not like there was Alpha Dragon.
You get to see some great
Like, you know,
tactical
Kraktor, or Branded, or Jormag, or... But I guess from Dorius and... Mortimer's not even an end hill yet. That would be spoilers, actually, but, you know, dragons. And we don't have to worry about anything else later on yet, so... Yeah. I guess Titan would be our highest threat. Right now, technically speaking. But anyway, we're going to join the Order of Whisperers. Woo. Which means we still need to go to...
I was hoping you'd side with us.
Listen, how?
Your attitude and skills make you perfect for the Order of Whispers. You'll go far here.
I like the way you operate. You draw no attention. You keep the enemy guessing, and you get results. That's all a good soldier ever wants. To get results and stay alive. So, the Necromancer's crystal is out there, and so is Hal. What's our next move?
Eager to get started, eh? Good. The Priory and Vigil muster in Lichcroft Mere, but there is danger. Meet me there, and we'll make sure they don't get in over their heads.
So, by the way, do you want Ravaging, or Rejuvenate? Well, this one's worth more, so... Anyway, now we need to go way out of our way to... Oh, there. I thought it was the one downhill. That's Lynchcroft Mill. Yeah, no, that is Lynchcroft Mill. That is totally where they said. Downhill. But no, we're going over hill instead. Huh? Why are we going over hill? This is not the Lynchcroft Mill. Confused. Remember, this is still part of our level 30 story. Like, yeah, compared to our level 20 story, which was, like, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 things. This one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, this is not the Myers. Oh well, we'll go here anyway. Concept Archer Swamp. Oh hey, you guys are here too.
There you are. Time to start earning your keep, Initiate. The Vigil and Priory teams have already moved in, so our path is clear.
If they're already gone, then what's our objective?
If the Priory falls short and the Vigil get themselves killed, we step in and save the day. As usual. We heard the sounds of combat recently, so we may already be needed. The first thing we do is find the other squads.
This is your show, Korokon. But for the record, I don't like it. Carry on. But I'm coming along to make sure this gets done right.
Always a pleasure to have you with us, Tribune. If we need any heroism or noble, attention-grabbing antics, it's all you. Now let's move out.
Yeah, aren't we supposed to be Soto? This is
Good
not
choice.
Soto.
And if the Order of Whispers gets too quiet, you can always start the
some
Order
stray
of...
cats have come to die with their friends.
Well, probably Necromancer is hell. I'm glad we have one last mission to go before you join the Order of Whispers. This war event's the best thing that ever happened to me. And now you gotta listen to Dinky telling you what to do. Or trying to. If this is our last chance to fight together before you join the Order of Whispers, let's make the most of it.
Shadows embrace
Dinky. I just heard someone call we're like a soldier. Well, that's what we used to call How. Can there be more than one? That's not going. When we're done now, there'll be only one again. Redlock? No. Redlock? I can't even speak to Redlock. I gotta look how fast I'm moving. Anyway, we need to go find this person that's probably up here on top of the hill.
Destroy
Oh no, undead are gonna attack me. Whatever shall I do? Not go on top of the... Where's their Sylvan house?
The Vigils. So that's what happened to Howell's body. Don't hold back, Centurion. That's not him anymore.
So where's this Rissa? Oh no. Oh, so why are there Sylvan hounds here? Just saying, they seem a bit out of place, you know? Oh god, he's not a veteran.
Remember Howell like the good soldier he was. We need to find the Priory
So
team,
yeah, remember.
even though I doubt they
We just need to
survived.
find them.
Howell did not die well. Neither will you.
She sounds like a Zero, doesn't she? Just saying. But yeah, there's a lot of undead abominations here, of varying sizes. Hi, I would like to speak to you. It's not like we're in combat.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Ow. I got shoulder back.
You there! Charr! We need your help!
Yeah,
We
I
failed.
can speak, but-
Take this potion. It'll destroy Riss's crystal. You have to finish it.
Okay, well I guess I'll go find her. Oh hey, by the way, did you realize that there's a cave down here? I don't think I actually looked at this cave down here when we came through Kindorn Fields. I didn't really explore the swamp because there wasn't any, you know, points of interest or stuff.
You've caused us a lot of trouble, Hag. Your death is long overdue.
Yeah, just come over here and run in this circle. But okay, can I go through? Yes, no. Oh, there's still more left. My bad. And it's a Zero, totally a Zero. Anyway, stab me, charge me, poke me. I must destroy the dragon crystal. Oh, it's interesting looking, isn't it? Poke.
It's done. Korukan, Centurion, let's move out before this thing blows.
Explosion? Explosion.
Well done. There were losses here today, but we did manage to stop the Necromancer from drowning us in undead.
It's not enough. The Orient Dragon is still out there, and it's going to keep making undead until the whole world drowns in them.
Dragons, you know.
Then it's time to take the offensive. The dragon is our target, just like the crystal was. We kill it, we cut off the flow of Orient
That's
undead at its
ambitious
source.
goal, isn't it?
That's too ambitious, Initiate. The Order of Whispers is dedicated to stopping all the dragons, but we don't have the resources for direct confrontation.
Don't tell me about dragons, blacksmith. Ever heard of Destiny's Edge?
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure
a
the Order
member.
Whisperers
We
know.
nearly took down an Elder Dragon all on our own.
We should find out what they know. Their experience could prove invaluable.
So hey,
You're right. The Charr can't do this alone. Fortunately, I heard from one of my old guildmates. She wants to meet in Lion's Arch about that very thing.
Dungeons.
Lion's Arch is also your next stop, Initiate. There's a Whisper's contact waiting with your first official mission. Look for a vendor selling apples, and good luck.
I'll keep an eye out for you in the city. If we're lucky, we'll get another chance to fight together. Do the Legion's proud, soldier. Dismissed.
I think this is also the prelude to the whole dungeon storylines. But I want to remind you that the whole dungeons things, we're not going to be doing them, sadly, because no one does them. And since no one does them, yeah. However, since we did join the Order of Whispers, we do gain access to this box, which isn't as good of weapons as what they have. In, like, say, from the actual Whispers vendor, but, I mean, it's access to things. Like, we have access to this rifle. Which, I mean, it's a rifle with a scope and a silencer. But we have better ones. I mean, I like the pistol, though, because it's a pistol with a silencer. I mean, look at that. That's a pistol with a silencer. But, yeah, we should probably choose something that we don't have. Like, we have the greatsword, because the greatsword, look at that thing. And it folds out. What do I want, though? That's the question. I has dagger, I has sword, I has harpoon. You know, let's grab axe, why not? Well, those, yeah, we need to gain for this collection. We need all the stuff, which basically means we need more of the armor. Which I has medium armor. Didn't gain all the light armor. Oh, there was also this stuff is stupidly expensive. Like several gold for each piece. But yeah. And then there's all that to collect still. And then a reminder that there was also the same thing for like... Well, maybe not the War Master's pack. But like from... shit, where would it even be? Great, well now I've lost it somewhere with the... There's Whisper Secrets. Where's that frickin' other ones? I was gonna say, you don't have them. Purchase a prior... Oh, I have to purchase a prior equipment guide to unlock. Seriously, I don't have that. The Agent's Pack Special. Huh. On first completes the stories and prisoners of the dragon, choose one of the three or oh. I get you. Anyway. That would confuse my mind a bit. Just a bit. Pause. So now there's a level 40 story, which got Ball's going to Lion's Arch. Thing is, I think we're going to take a break before going, you know, starting on the level 41. And by break, I mean we're going to go down this way. Which means well, I could do Blood Tide Coast next. I think I'm going to get started on Lornor's Pass next time. Which may take 3 videos, just because Lornor's Pass is long. But that's for next time. And I'm pretty sure the Order of Whispers one is going to be sending me to... Well, it's going to send me downhill, I know that much. Not... Well, the Priory would send me hill. Because literally the Priory's thing is hill. But yeah, so we want... How many more maps next time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's... Oh fuck, that's no trail videos. Last time was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and that's about 6 right now. 7. So yeah, we're not gonna do ore until later on. Probably around the 70 mark, maybe. Well, before the 70 mark, maybe. So yeah, that means we have 6 maps to go through again before I go to the level 40 story. That's how trail videos at least, maybe more. I said Lawrence Pass may take me. But, oh god, I need to sell shit, don't I? Fuck, look at my inventory. Look at my inventory, that's just sad. But yeah, Lawrence Pass is big. There's 15 hard quests, 17 waypoints, 43 points of interest, 9 hill challenges, 10 visitors. Yeah. I want to grab the waypoint first. And now I'm going to try to empty most of my inventory. Well, actually, you know what? Yeet. Let's get some exploration done and go over hill. Because there was also a hard quest over hill. But I mostly want to just go here for the fucking merchant. Because I keep forgetting to, you know, use merchants to clear my inventory. Then I'm going to sell things. And then probably sell, well, yeah. Trading post things, then merchant things. Then yeah. Next time, Lorner's Pass. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.